G20 summit in Johannesburg ended without any US delegate present to receive the presidency gavel, marking an unusual diplomatic vacuum. The Trump administration boycotted the two-day G20 talks, leaving the world's largest economy absent from a critical global meeting. The White House attempted to send a junior embassy official at the last minute for the formal handover. South Africa refused, calling it an insult to G20 group norms, and refused to hand over the bloc's presidency to a low-ranking representative. South Africa's foreign ministry confirmed that no US delegation was accredited, leaving the presidency transition unresolved. With no appropriate US representative present, the G20 presidency handover has been postponed, adding uncertainty to the next year's leadership. The US boycott stems from President Trump's claims that South Africa is violently targeting its white Afrikaner minority, escalating political tensions. President Cyril Ramaphosa officially closed the summit, stated the gavel moves on to the next president, but made no reference to the US absence. The situation now leaves Washington appearing isolated and diplomatically cornered, unable to formally assume G20 leadership on the global stage.
I now say that this gavel of this G20 summit formally closes this summit and now moves on to the next president of the G20, which is the United States, where we shall see each other again next year. The summit is therefore closed.
PM Modi joined a trilateral mechanism meeting hosted by the South African President Cyril Ramaphosa and Brazil's President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, also in attendance. While all three countries have had their share of problems with the US under Trump, diplomatic sources dismissed the speculation that the meeting was a counter-response to the US. In the meeting, Modi said global institutions do not reflect the realities of 21st century. None of us is a permanent member of UN Security Council. This clearly demonstrates that global institutions no longer represent today's world. Therefore, IBSA must send a unified message to the world. Institutional reform is not an option but imperative, he said. Similarly, we must work on close coordination in the fight against terrorism. On an issue of such gravity, there can be no room for double standards. South African leaders praised PM Modi's statesmanship at the G20 summit in Johannesburg, thanking him for India's consistent support. Several people took to X to praise PM Modi for the support offered by India to South Africa during the presidency, calling him the MVP of the summit. The visit marked PM Modi's 12th G20 summit participation since assuming office in 2014. During the summit, PM Modi met several key leaders including French President Emmanuel Macron, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, WTO Director General Ngozi Okonjo, Ethiopia's PM Ahmed Ali, IMF Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva, and Italian PM Giorgia Meloni. A user named Nom Pumelelo posted a screenshot on PM Modi's post on X and wrote, "Getting G20 summits from this page. They mean business with updates." A user named Clinton on X wrote, "The G20 summed up in one X account." Undoubtedly, the praise only reaffirms PM Modi's growing stature as a global leader capable of steering conversations in turbulent times.